Everyone tells you that at a certain age, downsizing is the obvious next step. Less space, less work, less stress. But what if that advice is incomplete? And what if rushing into downsizing actually creates more stress, not less? I recently had a long, honest conversation with my mom. She's in her 70s. And what we talked about completely reframed how I think about downsizing for myself, for my clients, and especially for families having this conversation right now. Today, I want to walk you through that conversation because chances are it mirrors the one you're having in your own head.
The real pain point.
Let's start with the obvious stuff because ignoring it doesn't help anyone. My mom is sore. Her hands hurt. Shoveling the driveway is hard. Cutting the lawn, pruning the hedges, cleaning the house, it all adds up. And this is something that I hear from downsizers all the time. It's not that people suddenly dislike their home, it's that the maintenance starts to outweigh the enjoyment. That's usually the moment when somebody says, well, maybe it's time to downsize. And that's a fair thought. But here's where the conversation usually skips ahead a little too quickly. When we slowed down the conversation, something important came up.
What do we give up?
My mom actually likes her house, not emotionally in a nostalgic way, but practically. She loves coming straight in from the garage, covered parking, easy groceries, no parking lot, no elevator, no long hallway walk carrying bags. These sound like small things until you don't have them anymore. Many condos and townhouse condos solve some of the problems, but quietly introduce new ones. Convenience matters more as we age, not less. And this is where downsizing becomes less about smaller and more about different.
Gardening differently.
Another thing that surprised me was gardening. You'd think a large garden wouldn't be the first thing to go, but she didn't want to stop gardening. She wanted to change how she gardens. So instead of a big yard, a raised garden, close to the house, close to the water source, easy on the body, and she can turn the rest of the garden into grass. Still healthy, still enjoyable, just more realistic. This is an important shift. You don't always have to eliminate what you love. Sometimes you just have to redesign it.
The cost of moving.
This is the part no one talks about clearly. Moving costs money, and not just a little, not we'll figure it out later kind of money. Land transfer tax, legal fees, realtor fees, moving expenses. When we added it all up, the move itself would likely cost between $15,000 and $20,000, and that's not including the realtor fees. Regardless of whether she bought smaller or not, that's real money. And if she doesn't have to move, that money stays in her bank account. That money can replace aging appliances, fund a new kitchen upgrade, or pay for help around the house. Sometimes downsizing doesn't save money, it just reallocates it in a less flexible way.
Condo fees versus reality.
We also talked about condo fees. Condo fees are great on paper. They cover maintenance, snow removal, grass cutting, exterior repairs, but they also go up over time, are mandatory, and can't be paused. When we compared condo fees to the cost of simply hiring help, grass cutting, snow removal, seasonal maintenance, it was clear she could likely pay for help for less than a typical condo fee while keeping control over her home. That's not always the right answer, but it is an option many people overlook.
Taking a test run.
Instead of making a permanent decision, we landed on something smarter, a test run. Hire help for the tasks that hurt. Do small renovations that increase daily happiness. Remove pressure. Then reassess in 2 or 3 years with real experience, not fear. And the bonus is her house is already for sale at that point. This is what I call right sizing, not downsizing. Adjusting life to match where you are today without forcing tomorrow's decision too early. Downsizing isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. Sometimes the best move is no move at all. Sometimes it's a pause. Sometimes it's a redesign or a relocation. If you or your parents are thinking about downsizing, I'd encourage you to slow the conversation down a little bit. Explore all the options financially, physically, and emotionally. If you want help thinking this through clearly, that's exactly what I do. So before you box up the kitchen, let's talk.